Chopsticks.
Hi, this is Amy Kaplan here with FanSided, Brian Ortega outside UFC 241. So we got to talk about UFC 241 first. So obviously there's three huge fights. I mean, all the card is amazing, but let's talk about the top three fights. Which one's your favorite of the three? Which one are you looking forward to the most?
All of them. I just said it earlier that when the feature fight, the co-main event fight, and the main event fight happen, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. I'm going to sit in my chair, not move, and just watch. Paulo Costa versus Yoel Romero. You have two big bulls going at it. One's like the young, hungry one, and one's like, the older one, but he's still like the older one that refuses to let the younger ones come up. So that right there is a great fight. Then you have Anthony Pettis versus Nate Diaz. That's an entertaining fight.
Right.
Which can go different ways depending on who shows up and how they show up. And then you have the main event, which is the rematch of Stipe and Cormier. So, yeah.
Do you have any predictions for any of those? I know, it's hard.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
What about Yoel Romero? Do you think he's going to take it? And if he does, do you think he should get a title shot?
And fight Whitaker?
Yeah.
He already fought Whitaker twice, though.
So you say no, he doesn't get a title shot?
No, I'm just saying he fought Whitaker twice. It's just, I'm not a matchmaker, nor am I in charge of that stuff, but he wins, right? Who does he fight next?
Well, maybe Adesanya.
He's already booked for Whitaker.
Right, but I mean, if Adesanya wins.
Yeah, well then, if Adesanya wins, then he can give it a shot at Adesanya. That'd be a good fight.
So you think that because he's already fought Whitaker, even if he wins tonight and he's proven he can make weight and he's kind of showing up, he still shouldn't get the title shot, even though it could be because he's fought him twice. It's just not interesting to fans.
Well, the fans watched that show twice already.
Right.
So if I tell you go to the movie theaters and watch one movie, and then you watch it twice, would you go the third time?
Right. Well, if the movie's different.
I know, but
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
But it's gonna decrease, right?
Right.
And then it's all about views and what can pay.
Right.
There's a financial side of things.
Right. So on that note, do you think then there shouldn't be rematches, really? You think that if you fight, that's it?
I feel like if the fight sells, there should be a rematch.
Okay.
If the fight doesn't sell, then I don't know. I feel like if that fight's to sell, look at Conor and gets a rematch. It's just like, if you can sell it, you can sell it.
Right. Now, speaking of matchmaking, there's a rumor that you may be fighting Korean Zombie. I'm wondering if you can confirm, deny, let us know where the negotiations are.
I haven't got a contract.
Okay.
It's pure Instagram beef, I guess. Just us talking back and forth, a little bit of smack. He started it.
Where did it come from? Where did the beef come from?
I have no idea. I just put I'm September ready for Mexico City. I put a little photo saying I'm ready. I healed up. I'm feeling fine. I got a great team now behind me. I feel like I'm patching up all the holes in my game from my last fight, and I'm ready to go now. I'm anxious to get back in there, especially when I come to the fights and I see them. And when you're watching these fights and your foot's like thumping and you're like you want to go in there, that's it's like I gotta go back in there. So that's why I posted that photo. And then he reposted my photo and was like, well, me too, what's up? And I was like, okay,
So has there been
and I waited for a contract or a phone call, nothing happened, and it kept going back and forth, and I went at him again too. And now we're just, who knows?
So there's not been any talk from the UFC, even just to reach out to see if you're interested, nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
But I'm sure something's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Is that the fight you want?
I wouldn't mind that fight.
Okay.
I feel like it's a great fight. I feel like after what he did to Moicano, he proved himself again from the Yair loss, right? He showed them that he can come back from a knockout, because that was a brutal knockout. He came in there and finished it. Moicano, which is a top-ranked guy that I fought actually here in Honda Center. I think 39 seconds it took him. It took me 3 rounds. So it shows the dangerous levels that he has. And I'm down. And I said, you call me out, let's just do it.
And the last question for you, if this fight happens, how do you see it ending?
Finish.
How?
I don't care, finish. Either I get finished or he gets finished, but I don't like decision fights.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.